Advertising research concept. We all know that marketing research techniques are extensively used for various marketing areas. In this lesson, we will describe advertising effectiveness, explain testing, describe copy testing, and explain punch or baseline research. After going through this presentation, you should be able to explain advertising, describe concept testing and copy testing, define recognition and advertising recall, analyze advertising comprehension, understand the steps involved in advertising process. Advertising is a form of communication intended to persuade an audience, that is, viewers, readers, or listeners, to purchase or take some action upon products, ideals, or services. It includes the name of a product or service and how that product or service could benefit the consumer, to persuade a target market to purchase or to consume that particular brand. Advertising research is a subset of marketing research. Marketing research helps in identifying consumer needs and market segments, furnishes information that is necessary for developing new products and formulating marketing strategies, enables managers to measure the effectiveness of marketing programs and promotional activities. It systematically gathers and analyzes information to help develop or evaluate advertising strategies, individual ads, or whole advertising campaigns. A concept is similar to the actual ad, but more succinct without a lot of selling and posturing. The concept states in clear terms the selling premise, unique position, or benefit of the advertised product or service. We test the concepts in order to determine which of a set of concepts would be the most useful in accomplishing our objective. Types of concept testing are: new product concept tests. It generates concepts for multiple new product possibilities and tests the concepts to assess which new product has the most potential for success. And second is benefit positioning concept tests. Generate multiple concepts for one product to test which concept has the most potential for generating desired outcome, generally purchase intent. Each concept will focus on a different benefit position. For example, concept test for a new PDA. Concept 1 focuses on ease of use. Concept 2 focuses on technical capability. Most of the evaluative research conducted by companies and the agencies falls into the category of copy testing. Because the testing takes place before the ads are run in the media, it is often referred to as pre-testing. Copy testing is efficacious in identifying television commercials that generate sales. Although this is helpful information to know, the typical copy testing is not able to establish a functional relationship between an ad and sales. Diagnostics is a type of testing designed to improve ads. In very rare cases, a diagnostic test tells a creative person how to improve a commercial. However, they suggest what is wrong in an ad. Recognition refers to whether respondent can recognize an advertisement as having been seen before. Such tests are conducted by mail survey, in which questionnaires are mailed to 1,000 households picked from a mailing list or telephone book. Provides mechanism for breaking a print ad into important elements such as headline, visual, copy, and how these are remembered by a sample of respondents. Recognition refers to whether a respondent recognizes an advertisement or not. Recognition is vital and necessary condition for effective advertising. The recognition method of measuring advertising effectiveness is not suitable for advertisements that are broadcasted. This measures the memory value of respondents in respect to a particular advertisement. A measure of advertising effectiveness in which a sample of respondents is exposed to an ad and then at a later point in time is asked if they can recall the ad. Comprehension is an important area of advertising research because ads have often been criticized as being deceptive and confusing. There are ways to improve comprehension. One way advertising communications, that is, print, TV, radio, can facilitate comprehension through copy testing and by clearly stating a limited amount of information. However, two-way interactive advertising communications may have the potential to increase comprehension even more due to their inherent interactive and multimedia features. Interactive advertising can offer what traditional advertising could not, the ability to choose and control the message. Little research has directly investigated interactive advertising processing and how its comprehension might be different from traditional mass media. Marketers also know the importance of powerful words and use them as punchlines for their product or brand endorsements. Although the punchline as a marketing tool comes under advertising, which itself comes under the promotion of marketing mix. IBM ThinkPad. I think, therefore IBM. Here IBM tries to say that if you have the capacity to think, then you should go for the IBM ThinkPad. The punchline exactly conveys the message. Nike, just do it. There is no better way to boost the self-confidence the way Nike has put through their famous punchline. Thus, the ad line simply communicates that using Nike can improve your performance by enhancing the self-confidence. Adidas, Forever Sport. They wanted to say that whenever you think of sports, think Adidas. The punchline perfectly associates Adidas and sports. Coca-Cola. Thanda matlab Coca-Cola. People in India generally refer to cold drinks as Thanda. So Coke wanted to give an impression that whenever a customer thinks of Thanda, he should think of Coca-Cola. So the punchline makes Thanda equal to Coca-Cola. It is very difficult to find out the right punchline. A bad punchline can kill a good ad. For example, the recent global ad of McDonald's. The ad line is, "I am loving it," sung by NSYNC guy Justin Timberlake. Critics are simply asking the relationship between positioning and communication. A perfect repositioning punchline instigates the consumer to unfreeze that behavior and makes him ready to change. If the punchline strikes him as attractive due to repeated exposure, it changes the mindset of the customer, creating new set of beliefs. It really needs lots of strategies to build up an accurate and catchy punchline to set the positioning of the brand in the mind space of the customer. The punchline represents the values of the company, benefits, attributes, features, quality, cost, special technology, and last but not the least, the USP. Advertising development is a multi-stage process where research can assist from strategy development through to monitoring market response. A good approach to help a company save on advertising dollars is to begin the ad testing process early on and take fewer, better ads to finished testing. With concept testing, you can test the effectiveness of several ads or messages before you invest the time and money in creative development. Communication testing is designed to diagnostically test the effectiveness of an execution in communicating a specific message and creating cognitive, emotional, and behavioral responses across single and combined media. Once commercials go on air, the best way to know if the advertising is working is tracking research. Now let's see how much you have learned till now. State whether the following statements are true or false. Comprehension is an important area of advertising research because ads have often been criticized as being deceptive and confusing. True, interactive advertising can offer what traditional advertising could not: the ability to choose and control the message. True, "Just do it" is a punchline of Adidas. False. Before we end, let us briefly revise what we have studied till so far. Advertising research studies the impact of advertisements on the buyer's behavior and attitude to expand the market in a particular place. It helps to motivate the customer towards the product of the company. Concept testing addresses several purposes. It helps finalize the optimal market that the product should be introduced in. While selecting among alternative concepts, it confirms that the selected concept is most favorable. Concept testing also lays the foundation upon which benchmarking can be carried out in the future. The effort helps in introducing new ideas into the concept. It forecasts the demand and analyzes whether the product is actually ready to be launched. Advertising research process involves various steps. These are advertising strategy, concept of development, concept evaluation, and market testing and tracking.